Hey guys, what up? We are back now with our Japan GM. The consensus is that we should just shit the bed in this GM, just tank the whole year, which I did want to do originally. It seems like you guys do enjoy this, so let's get right back into it. We are 1-17-2, stellar record. We are awesome. And I know someone commented that Jackie Chan was Chinese, but I put him as the GM for Japan. My bad. I didn't know he was that, but he's gonna be Japanese just for this GM. All right. Okay, so let's go. Let's just sim a crap load because we really have no goal for this. I'm gonna try to get to probably the trade deadline. See if we get any offers for anybody. I'm still gonna go on answering questions. I think I'm gonna do a couple per episode. So this one comes from Pivmon4. Who's your favorite hockey player? I got this question like 10 times. I got it in different variations, but I got like who's your favorite player of all time? Who's your favorite player right now? And who's the most... Oh, look at that. We got a nice win. Haha, Minnesota. You suck. Lost to Japan. But my favorite hockey player of all time is Pavel Bure. He played in the early 90s for the Canucks, and then he moved on to Florida, and then eventually finished his career off in with the New York Rangers. But I mean, I wasn't really into hockey when I was like 3 or 4, and he was drafted at about that time. But like once I started to get into it, and I was like 10, and then he just got traded to Florida, I really watched him, and then I went back and I researched him and just fell in love with how he played the game. Like, he's so fast. Every time he stepped on the ice, the other team had to make a adjustment. That he was that good. I really liked watching him, and and when he played with the Rangers, I tried to watch every single Rangers game, and he was really fun to watch. So he's my favorite player of all time. I have a big Pavel Bure mural in my room right now. I'm looking right at it. It's pretty cool. My favorite player right now, I have two. It is Rick Nash or Zach Cassian. I think that Zach Cassian is a mini Rick Nash. Did we get a win there? Yeah, we did. 3 wins. Nice. Here we go, guys. We're rolling right along. I think Zach Cassian is a mini Rick Nash, just not as skilled. Obviously, Rick Nash is skilled out the ass. The dude is crazy. But I really think that Zach Cassian is going to come through his own in the next couple of years here. Him and Rick Nash are definitely my 1-2 punch for my favorite players. Yeah, I really like them. I really like the power forward. That's what player I was. I'll tell you guys all about my hockey career later on in this. I think because this is the first year, I'm just going to answer a bunch of questions because really I have no goal. So that question is gone. Thank you to Pivmon4 for sending that in. I have a bunch of questions. I literally have like 8 pages here. It's crazy. We're still rolling along here. Who's your guys' favorite player? We got a win there, 5-1 against the Rangers. Wow. Ripping it up. That's crazy. I can't believe we got to 4 wins already. That's awesome. Yeah, whatever. Am I even scouting people? I don't even know. Uh-oh. I should check that because I really want to check. Maybe I am. I'm not quite sure. I don't really know how to check if we are, but let's just go right back into forwards. Where are we going? Forwards and not the O. I want to go back to the Q because I really want to get McKinnon. Someone said that McKinnon got to a 96 overall in his GM. So, I mean, if he can get even like to a 90, I would be happy to get him. Doesn't he look like he's in here, like the top 5 even? Drouin, McKinnon are top 10s. They're only 4-star gold. These guys, Anthony Mantha looks like he's... Wow, I don't know. So what do you guys think I should do? If this Mantha guy stays 5-star gold potential or green potential, he could be a hell of a player. What is he? Is he a power forward? What is he? He's a left wing. Doesn't say his player type. But wow, he is 6'3", 178. He's only 18 though. But so is Drouin and McKinnon. So shit, I do this all over again. Forwards in the queue. Where are you going? This is so glitchy. I hate how you press one button and it goes over twice. Let's keep on doing that. Let's go another month here. and we'll check all of our player stats, see if anyone's an all-star. I highly doubt anyone's an all-star. Maybe Runblad will be. He's got a decent amount of assists. But let's go to the next question. This one's from Ruttersball. Ruckersball? I don't even know. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. My question is, how many licks does it take for you to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? I've honestly never had a Tootsie Pop. I've probably had them when I was little, but I don't know. So I'm going to say 15.5.2. That's my answer for that. Hope that answers your question. This one comes from Feelsy. My question is, what is your highest rank overall in HUT? I got to top 100 once. That was when the Halloween Mega Packs rode, if you guys remember that. I was ripping it up. I went like 40-1 or something that month, and I was in the top 100, so that was kind of cool. What's your guys' highest rank you've ever got in HUT? I think it's really hard to get in the top 100, but that's the only time I've ever done it. I think I'm a pretty decent player. So we're coming up right to the All-Star break here. I know I'm just answering a bunch of questions, but there's really nothing to talk about if we're just going to tank this year. Let's go here. All-Star game. Did anyone make an All-Star from Team Japan? We'd be on the West because we took the Phoenix Coyotes spot. Let's see here. Come on, load. Okay. So, Sedin, Datsuk, Kane, Zetterberg, Sedin, Marlowe. Solani made the All-Star team. What a guy. 42 years old, making it. No one here, no one here. Nope. And our goalie definitely did not make it. Yeah, so Teemu Solani made the All-Star team. Pretty good for him. He's not even in our top points or anything, but we'll check out the player stats right now. As long as we're only 6 minutes in. Got tons of time. What am I worrying about? Player stats, season. Let's go here. Let's go. Let's see who's doing good. Yeah, Rumblad's having a hell of a year. He should have been an all-star. He's almost a point a game player. Not really. He's 10 points behind, but still playing really good. Should get a big boost for next year. Right behind him is Teemu Solani, then Azawa, whatever, and Tamura, Kato, all these guys. Wakabayashi, I got the sickest name, and Gormley's right there. We have no other prospects that we brought up, no. And we're all minus players, minus 62 and minus 56. Ooh, man, that is brutal. So Yakamura, Fukufuji is 4 wins, 36 losses. That's pretty bad. 4 wins, though. It's not bad at all, Mr. Yakamura. I know his name's not Yakamura, but I like it way better. All right, let's go maybe the trade deadline. Let's go even past the trade deadline. Let's just try to get this over with. Let's go to the next question. Where are you? Open my thing. I am Legenda. There's an A on the end of that. I don't know if that's a typo or not. But my question is, why did you start YouTube? I'm actually going to save this for another video because it's a big, long thing why I did start. I think it's more in-depth than the average person why they started YouTube. It's kind of a personal reason. But I will get into that in another video, so I'll wait for your question. That's a good question. Epic Man 913, what do you think about the trades so far? So trades, I think he's talking about in the NHL. Pretty good. I mean, Simone Gagne was probably the first big trade this year, going back to Philly and the recent trades with Aginla and Morrow. I mean, I'm hoping the trade deadline is pretty busy, but I don't think it is because Perry and Getzlaff are both signed. And I mean, the little guys like Gagne and Morrow did get moved. So did Aginla. So they were like the big blockbuster pieces that were supposed to be moved, and they did get moved. So I don't really know how this trade deadline is going to be. I hope it's pretty busy. The last couple trade deadlines I've been up at 5 a.m. and I've been watching it, and it has been just crap. Like, a trade doesn't happen till like 10 o'clock and I'm already sitting there for 5 hours. So hoping this one's a little more entertaining. I never miss it though. Are you guys gonna be up for that? I always watch the Trade Center thing. I never miss it. Haven't missed it in like 5 or 10 years. It's crazy. I'm really in love with the trade deadline. It's so fun. So yeah, I think the trades are pretty good. I hope that doesn't mean that the trade deadline is going to be slow. I'm hearing it is. I hope not. But all right, let's see here. I don't want to go here. I want to go back to the queue. I think I've scouted the queue pretty good. Let's see what everyone is at now. So Nathan McKinnon, yeah, I mean, you put him back up and they are already 4.5-star players. So definitely going to be one of those guys, McKinnon or Drouin, Adam Eanery, or whatever his name is. Let's just scout him for one more time and then we'll go to other places. I don't really see a need in doing other places just because the fact that I know I'm going to take either McKinnon or Drouin. I said McKinnon like Drouin. That was weird. So that's what I think of the trades so far. I hope there's lots of activity on the trade deadline because that would make a lot of good content for you guys for the trade block or the trade breakers thing. I think that's going to be a lot of fun to do. All right, we'll go up to the trade deadline, and then I will cut it here. I believe we are 4-49-6. 6 overtime losses. I mean, we're getting points. Not really, but let's check it here. Get a win. 8-1. Yeah, we're just so bad. 4-50-6. Runblad with 35 assists. I think David Runblad, yeah, he's going to have a really good jump this year. I hope so anyways. Hope he gets to like an 85. He jumped to an 88 in the little test run that I did for this just after the first year. I don't really need to trade anyone, so I'm going to put up all the draft picks I want first. I want all that stuff, but I don't want to give up my picks. 4th plus, I'll give up a 2nds, 3rds, and that. That is good for me. I have all these guys in the trade block that don't even matter. Like are they all 38 years old? Oh no, they fluctuate from being older, and that's just a coincidence that they're both old. But anyway, so that is the trade block. I hope no one comes out, or I hope someone does come at me with a trade, but I don't think it's going to happen. It's because we have no one to give up, but we will entertain offers if they come. I think we'll have 2 phones or 1. Come on, buddy, load. Yeah, no trades. I don't think it's going to happen. See what trades happened here. Whoops. So Pittsburgh and Washington made a trade. Pittsburgh acquired Mike Ribeiro, a 3rd, and Joey Crabb for Bo Bennett and Nick Peterson. Wow, I can't believe they give up Bo Bennett. Wow, okay, so the Rangers got, again, left for Dylan McIlwraith. I know he's a defensive prospect for them. That's a pretty big trade. The Rangers got Iggy. Ooh, watch out for them. That'd be crazy if they got him in real life. Anyways, so St. Louis acquired a 1st and 2 prospects for Andy McDonald and Jamie Langenbrunner, pretty good, and Ryan Clough for Landon Vey. I know Landon Vey is a pretty decent prospect for LA, so it's kind of crazy that they gave him up. Pretty crazy trades for this first trade deadline. I hope that's what it's like this year. I think that either Luongo or Schneider is going to be moved. See what else happened. Oh man, there's tons of trades. Tony Lidman for a 2nd, and Detroit got Brendan Morrow for a 1st-round pick. That's pretty good. And Peter Regan for a prospect and a 3rd-round pick. Lots of trades. I like to go over the trades because I like to see if it would actually go through in real life, if it's like a ridiculous trade or not. I've seen some pretty ridiculous ones, but maybe we get a nice waiver pickup here. That'd be kind of cool. I don't think we will, though. Maybe, though. Detroit's actually calling us. Solani for a 3rd and a 2nd. I'd rather hang on to actually a 2nd and a 3rd. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Dump some salary cap. I mean, he is our best player, but we don't need any good players. So yeah, I'll take that offer. Thank you for that. Let's go here. Nothing else. So actually, we made a trade. That's crazy. I didn't think that we would. Am I even recording this? Okay, let's go. I don't even know if I'm recording this. I'm just going to go to right after the trade deadline, and then we will check it after that. Hold on. Okay, so this is good. Any waiver pickups we got? Patrick Eves. Yeah, I'll pick up Patty Eves to replace, what's his name there? Patty Eves, welcome to the team. Okay, let's go here. So thank you guys for watching. I will finish the regular season up in the next video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. It could be a lot of fun, and yeah, so have a good one, guys.